Hi guys, and welcome back to Double the Reaction. Did I say double? Double the Reaction.
This is Matt, I'm Molly, we are full-time travel vloggers under the travel channel Double & Travel. Make sure you subscribe, head over there, check out our travel videos. International travel starts Wednesday. We will get straight into today's video, but make sure you check that out. Today's video, what were you going to say?
No, I'm going to say let's get straight into today's video. If you aren't already subscribed to this channel, make sure you do subscribe. Straight into today's video. Are
Indians aware of the Indian head bobble?
Right.
Now, it isn't something that I would say we massively saw. Like,
it's an agreeing. It's a way to agree, isn't it?
Yeah, and I'm sure
this has come up in a video before. I think it's to do with agreeing, isn't it, or saying yes.
But I'm sure there are things that we do.
Yeah, that people are
like, what are they doing?
Let's get into it. See if they are.
It's saved from Asian boss. In India, there's a common gesture that many people do that can be very confusing to foreigners who aren't very familiar with Indian culture. Yes, we're talking about the famous Indian head bobble. The question is, are Indians even aware that they're doing it?
Probably
not.
Can
they distinguish the different
Don't know, maybe they do.
It's like we talk with our hands, like you're not always aware.
Maybe they are, but if they know it's a way to agree.
There seems to be this particular gesture that only Indian people do and foreigners don't. Can you take a guess to what is it?
Namaste.
Okay, and any further guess?
I think that's it.
But I can assure you it's one of the things that you did, involuntary.
Okay.
Can you guess?
No.
So maybe they don't know.
Namaste.
We didn't see many of that, did we?
No.
Something like this. Like this.
Oh, damn. Yeah, exactly. So, do you know what is this called?
I don't know what that is called, but it means...
Yes.
It's the bobble head.
Oh, you know it. So,
yeah.
how did you realize that you do this kind of bobble?
There was this movie called Outsourced where the guy who comes in from US does not recognize that gesture. I saw it when I was like 9 or something and I understood that. Oh,
no way!
Okay. In this video, the person is showing different kind of head gestures.
Okay.
I want you to see this and, tell me if it is relatable for you or not.
Okay.
An Indian shakes his head in different ways when you speak to him. It could be like this, this, or this. What do they mean? If a person shakes his head like this, it means he's saying
yes, he's agreeing.
Rajo, did you milk the cow today? Yes can also be said like this.
Okay.
If a person sways his head like this, it means maybe or
yeah,
may
it's
not.
like that,
I'll get so
it?
confused.
Did you delete the browser history?
It makes sense.
You didn't? What?
So, how much can you relate to this video?
Yeah, it's a most daily thing each person does. My best friend, even I do, and people around me do, because I'm a really expressive person. Right now also I'm
it's
moving
all about
my
your
hand and shaking
expression.
my head.
Do you think it can be confusing for you?
Yeah, obviously it can be, obviously, yeah. Same head movement means a lot of things.
Okay.
I think it depends on the conversation as well, doesn't it?
Confusing at points like, fuck, oh my god, what that person's trying to say.
It is very relatable. That maybe or may not one is so very relatable. But yeah, I did that.
Can you demonstrate it properly and tell us what exactly it means?
Yes, I can.
So should I interpret it as yes?
Yes, that was it. I mean, that was it. Yes. Yes. No. Done. That's it, I guess. Yeah.
So as I see, you did yes to 2 gestures.
Yeah.
So can you briefly say what was the first yes and the second yes?
The first yes is the instinctive one in all Indians, I think. Okay. This one. And the other one is the one that we picked up in recent times. This.
Why has it become instinct? Like, why is it so instinctive?
Cool.
Do you think? Let us know.
It's like this.
There must be, if you relate it back, if you go back in history to like who started it.
Whatever you say, I'm fine.
But we nod.
So this one's yes. This one's a definite yes.
Okay.
This one's a no. This one's a definite no. And then this one is okay.
I always thought this just meant like okay, like you said, agreement, not necessarily yes or no.
But they don't understand it.
Yeah, what does this mean?
This means this.
Okay, that
But you
way.
cannot point, so you go like this.
There is one yeah, there's one no, then there's maybe kind of a thing, yeah.
Can you explain a third one in giving examples when you usually say that?
I like him, like, do you like him?
Girl, maybe. Sort of a way, yeah.
So that's like maybe.
Yeah, that's a maybe where you go in an infinity kind of a direction, like, yeah.
Sort of.
My head doesn't go like that.
It means okay, like.
Like that's slower.
No, you have to like go.
Yes.
I can't
She
do
was
it.
saying like an infinity
It's like a
sign.
maybe in between.
Okay. So you can't say if it is a yes or if it is a no.
I feel like we need to
You
learn.
need context in the situation. For example, if someone like gives you a direct order to do it and you just don't want to do it, especially if it's your mom, just like.
What would I think about that then?
It would mean that.
Are you gonna do that or not?
It just means that I might get around to it eventually, but I'm not jumping in.
Advert. 2.
New
One.
James Bond film. Goodbye.
Do it right now.
And with our friends, it's if a guy I like him and
It's
I
sort of
want to
like-
be a friend that yes, he's
I can't do it.
No, it's all expression. Like it's all about
gotta
how
use
you
your
tell
face
your
as well.
expression.
And your eyes.
We Indians are famous for bobbing our heads while talking.
Okay.
Did you know that you are doing such gesture while talking?
No, because I thought that was pretty normal. Because everyone I see does that.
Before you said it, I was not even aware that
Everything is going to be different
Yeah.
to someone,
we
isn't
Indians are
it?
very expressive in everything, in our food, in everything we do. So this is India and how we are and how we express ourselves.
So if you can remember, where did you learn this head bobbing from?
I think I just picked it up from the people who used to do it. You know, it's one of those actions that you just replicate without you knowing it. I think that's it.
So you weren't told this in school or like from your family members?
No, I
You just pick
never
it up
pointed
Yeah.
out on
when it
this.
comes
You pick it
instinctive.
up as you grow up because it's in your culture. No, a lot of people do it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
as
because
you
if
start-
everyone that you're
Yeah.
with is doing it, you're going to
Through
do the
dance,
same
I
thing.
guess.
Okay.
Possible because we have lots of different types of traditional dance forms.
Those dance forms, do they contain a lot of head movements?
They do, yeah.
Okay. So can you demonstrate like a bit of it?
They have a lot of
Oh, my neck just does not do that.
movements, like very straight neck movements.
No, I
and
can't do
like
it.
Mine just gives me a double
my
chin.
head just
difficult to
bobbles.
Let it go. I mean, it's
It doesn't
basically
move with
ingrained in
it.
our culture,
No.
so it just happens. Okay.
It's a very confusing thing. For me also it gets very confusing. So like can you recall some of your experiences when somebody was trying to tell you something and moving their heads as well and you interpret it completely differently? Is there any
Yes,
fun-
actually, there is one thing. Like, if you look at Indian people, when you're talking to them, even if they agree with you, they'll still like shake their heads like that. When it's very confusing, you know.
Sometimes people
I
also
can see what you're saying.
Yeah.
if they are understanding something, barabar tha. Like this nodding of head may be a no for someone, but a yes for the people.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I was just
yeah.
saying. If you're understanding
Uh-huh.
what you're talking about.
Majorly depends on.
Sorry, did I
whom
pull
you are
that out?
communicating
No, I
with.
did.
I am a funny person, so I always go like, yes, I want it.
when a foodie girl is on her diet and she wants to have cheese full fries and internal her wants that, but she's saying that okay, I'll have it. Or
So she's shaking her head but saying
no, I
yes.
don't want it. So the conflicting situation.
Does this happen to you?
Yes.
Can you do this in front of your bosses or?
No, never. I have to be like very formal as fuck.
When I'm usually
She likes
talking
to
to
swear
somebody
out
who's
Yeah.
an authority figure or something, I tend to be more correct doing this. But if I'm with my friends or something, this just leaks in.
Not in front of your bosses or teachers, because I think that it will be a
Really?
disrespectful,
I didn't think it'd be thought of as a disrespectful.
disrespectful
gesture at all.
And I think that
I
they
think it's because
interpret
we nod.
What do you
it
think?
as
Comment below. Like, do you think
it is just an
that it's one of them gestures you can only do in
Most
front of
our
certain
neighbors are
people?
foreigners. So if they are coming to India, can you give some tips for them to understand these kind of head gestures?
Okay, if they want to be more Indian, high pay, their reply should always be. This is one thing, and
What does this mean?
this means "ठीक हूँ भाई, तू कैसा है?" And then, obviously, while cussing, you'll look pain chote ko samajhta nahi hai. The vigorous one where you shake your head. That
Expressive.
Mm-hmm.
That's it, I think.
And then you move your heads like side by side.
Side by side is like,
Nah,
nah,
not interested.
not interested. Go away.
I think you should avoid these head gestures and just focus on the conversation.
Yeah, I suppose.
And what the other person is trying to convey by speaking. I don't think that foreigners coming here.
No, because you're speaking, you wouldn't get. Yeah, exactly. You'd still understand because we had to talk.
These,
I think that's why they're saying it could be disrespectful, is because they're just using their head and not speaking if they're talking to their teachers.
Did you find the video?
Another advert.
Advert number 2. What have we got this time?
2, 1. No.
Don't even know what that advert was. Goodbye.
Find the video interesting?
Yes.
Are there any non-verbal expressions or gestures unique to your culture? Let us know in the comments below. And why not start using these head bobble techniques to wow your family and friends? For more authentic insight into the latest news and culture trends all over Asia, make sure to subscribe.
All the rude gestures.
Follow us on our social
I'm not going to show you them.
Thanks for watching, and as always, stay curious.
See, the thing is they explained it perfectly. It's all about expression. So, in general, Indians express themselves through food, like dance, songs, and the way that they
just a form of expression.
But we nod, we shake our heads.
I'm trying to think of like one that's really relevant in British culture. Probably all the rude ones.
We don't really have any. If you were to come to England from another country, you wouldn't pick up on a culture that we do.
I don't know. It's probably harder for us to notice, the same as it's hard for them to notice. So, from an Indian's point of view, comment below, let us know. But do we do any? Like
in terms of a gesture, not necessarily talking, but the general British or English thing is that people like proper queue and let someone before them. That's not something people do everywhere. If you notice, we're very polite when it comes to if you're out and about.
We wait a lot, I suppose.
We wait a lot. That's a gesture.
Ish. But yeah, anyway, let us know. Let us know what you think in your culture. What gestures, like he said, do you do? So let us know in the comments and keep your recommendations coming. That was a bit of a longer video. Hopefully it wasn't too long for you and you kept entertained. I don't know.
Entertained.
You were focused during
Your face is so blurry because you've got a hat on. Please send over any more recommendations over to our Instagram @DabblinTravel or comment below.
And if you're new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe, drop us a like.
And keep on dabbling.